Peace in a country is very costly. It is very easy to lose a peaceful country. It takes just a day to lose a peaceful country. But it might take forever to restore the peace. If you have your free time, read the history of countries like Sudan, Somalia, Haiti, and the rest. Read about the genocide in Rwanda. We are playing around fire, Kenyans. We are totally playing around fire. If there is something serious that a serious leader needs not to condone, are utterances that seem to be destabilizing the peace of a country. A serious leader must not at any time, not even, I remember what Moi told George Saitoti. You remember, Moi told George Saitoti that, my brother, there's a difference between work and friendship. Ikifika kazini, tunaweka urafiki kando. William Ruto must know that there is a difference between work and friendship. Even the closest friend must be tamed if at any point they seem to utter some statements that may in one way or another destabilize the security and the peace of this nation. I remember George Saitoti's response. He said, a country is greater than an individual. Fred Matiang'i has exposed very sensitive statements that Uhuru Kenyatta made after a Security Council meeting in State House. In 2022, Matiang'i then begins to apologize and says, I am not in any way going against the Secrecy Act. I don't know, we call it the Work Secrecy Act. But allow me, with all due respect, for this country to understand where we've come from. Uhuru Kenyatta said, Mwai Kibaki gave me a peaceful country in 2013. I will return a peaceful country to Kenyans in 2022. And he warned the security agencies against showing any signs of destabilizing this country. And that is exactly what Uhuru did. Matiang'i said this for the sake of Kenyans who think that Kenya is on the hands of few individuals who think they can walk away with it. Can we listen to what Matiang'i said yesterday?
Our party leader, His Excellency the President, has retired. Na Mheshimiwa Rais, uniruhusu tu, I am not going to break this protocol. I have rarely asked you this kind of permission, but allow me to say this. I remember I was your Minister for Interior. When we had the first National Security Council in 2022. Wakati tulimaliza mkutano, you said this, and in saying this, I'm not revealing any secrets and I'm not abusing the Official Secrets Act. Wakati tumemaliza mkutano, and I've been meaning to say this in public. Mheshimiwa Rais, unakumbuka wewe mwenyewe ulituambia, with the service commanders in the room and the generals, ukasema sikiza, tuko na uchaguzi mwaka huu, lakini nataka munisikise nyinyi watu wa usalama. Mimi niko tayari ku hand over power peacefully, kwa sababu Mzee Kibaki gave me a peaceful country and I am not prepared to shed even one drop of blood. Ulituambia hivyo, ukasema mimi niko tayari, irregardless, those are the words you used, irregardless of who is declared president, I will hand over power peacefully because I love my country na sitaki nchi yetu isumbuliwe na ushenzi huu wa siasa. Those were your words. Then you asked us, do I make myself very clear? And we all said, yes, sir, Mr. President. You asked me, Fred, you are the CS Interior. You will superintend over this arrangement. Unanielewa? And I said, yes, sir, Mr. President. And you handed over power peacefully. Tukamaliza kura, uchaguzi wote, all the reports from observers and everybody credited the security sector for presiding over a peaceful election. Tukamalizana na maneno. Na sisi tumetulia kama watu ambao tunaheshimu sheria, tunataka nchi yetu iende mbele. Lakini umefika wakati mambo yale ambayo tunaona yanafanyika, madharau na mambo ile lugha inatumika kwa rais mstaafu, haiwezi kukubalika, and we will not accept this kind of nonsense.
There are individuals recently who made very careless remarks about the UDA plans to steal an election in 2027. Election topic is a very sensitive issue that all of us must exercise restraint when we speak. Maybe in one way or another you might have missed this video clip. Can we listen to these idiots?
Nataka hii kama delegate wa UDA, wakati tutakuwa polling station, jaribu mfanye ukarabati ile hadi ya juu. Muulize kura Ruto.
Sisi ndio tunatengeneza budget ya uchaguzi. Sisi ndio tunalipa IEBC pesa. Sisi ndio tunalipa commissioners pesa. Ruto ndio mwenye hiyo budget. Sasa Ruto ataanguka namna gani nyinyi? Wewe unatengeneza budget ya kuanguka. Haki ya Mungu, hata kama wewe ni mwendazimu.
Bila parliament for 3 term. Sio mchezo. Lazima ujue ukarabati ya kura. Na mimi ni mwalimu. Mimi ni mwalimu. Najua vile ya kufundisha wengine, vile ya kufanya hiyo kazi. Sawa sawa?
Angalia intelligence ya huyu Mama Suluhu. Mama Suluhu. Na angalia intelligence ya William Samoei Ruto. Gani intelligence iko juu? Sasa Mama Suluhu akishinda na 97%, sisi hapa Kenya tutashinda na 100%.
All I'm praying is the way we maintained peace, and as Matiang'i has said, the way Uhuru had warned and said, I am willing to hand over power to whichever person who is going to win, either Ruto or Raila Odinga. I am willing. And listen, if I hand over power, make sure you oversee a peaceful transition to whoever will come in as president. Na yeye apige yake 5 ama yake 10, aende awachie wa Kenya ikiwa na amani vile ilivyokuwa. Kenyans of goodwill. These statements from Matiang'i should be taken with the seriousness they deserve. Ruto must accept. Some people accepted to give him power, and also he must accept that whoever wins in 2027, he should guarantee peace as he walks to Sugoi to go and see where he left his chickens. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.